dumadalang sa bahay tambakan. 15 mag-anak ang do'y nagsiksikan, nagtitiis sa munting barong-barong na sira-sira. Habang sa isang mansyon, halos walang nakatira. Sa init ng tabla't karton, sila do'y nakakulong sa lilim ng yerong kalawang at mga sirang gulong. Pinagtagpi-tagping basurang pinatungan ng pato. Hindi ko maintindihan bakit ang tawag sa ganito ay
Hello. Hello, Ate Delane Sterner. Akong parenti sa Chicago.
ang kanilang kalagayan. Ginawan ko ng kanta, iginuhit at isinalarawan ang naramdaman.
Mr. Edwin Duterte, how are you, sir? Ansap, how are you?
Marami ang alam. Isang bantog na senador ang unang nilapitan ko, at dalubhasang propesor ng malaking kolehiyo.
That's just hello.
Ang pinagpala sa mundo, ang dyaryo at ang pulpito, lahat sila'y nagkasundo na ang tawag sa ganito ay
Sir Glenn Fabian, hello, how are you? Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Real Talks. It's Kellogg's Dayag. It's another edition of our program at my humble abode, Real Talk by Kellogg's Dayag. It's Wednesday here in the States, 7:06 in the evening. It's the 24th of January. Kumusta sa inyong lahat? Sa mga followers natin at viewers natin all over the world. Good news po tayo ngayon. According to Bloomberg magazine, a well-respected magazine here in the States and all over the world, Duterte's $180 billion building boom may be expats' ticket to home. What does it mean? This program of infrastructure of the president from 2007 up to 2022, which will spend 2 trillion pesos. Imagine, 2 trillion pesos. It will pump up the economy of the Philippines. We're in right now because also of the Olympics 2020 in Japan. Kailangan ng mga trabahante ang Pilipinas in terms of infrastructures, in terms of masonry, in terms of carpentry, in terms of buildings, mga engineers kailangan, mga mason, mga foreman, lahat-lahat. Pati kailangan ang mga taga-HR, kailangan ang mga basic laborers, kailangan ang mga skilled workers. I tell you what, itong panukala sa Pangulo, ito yung susi sa pag-unlad sa bayan wherein hindi na kailangan mag-abroad ang mga Pilipino. Bigyan nyo nga ako ng heart and approve para lamian kong istorya ba, parang kung batig yaw-yaw ba kana nga ito yung makatulong sa pag-unlad sa bayan wherein hindi na kailangan na mag-abroad ang mga Pilipino. May panukala ang Pangulo ngayon na sabi sa Bloomberg magazine na ito yung ticket na hindi na mag-abroad ang mga Pilipino, especially at the Middle East. Di ba ngayon, maraming Pilipinong inalipusta. Ang galing ko na magtagalog, malalim, inalipusta. Ug sa Bisaya pa, gidaog-daog. Ug sa salida pa siniba, kanang kuan pag ay bagi, murag pinastalog, kuan ba, Rodi Fernandez ug Fernando po, ang kulata-kulatag, tudo-tudo. Daog-daog pag-ayo dito sa Middle East ang ubang Pilipino, ingon ang Pangulo, hindi na magpadala diyan ng mga Pilipino para hindi daog-daogon. Iba na niya, pero you know what, there is no problem with that because it will need 2 million workers. Come to think of it, you or me must be a part of the 2 million na hindi kailangan mag-abroad kasi may trabaho sa Pilipinas, anak ng tinapay. Yan ang benefit of Dutertenomics. Build the infrastructure project of the president. Chilin, Fuentes Subahib, Si Chilin, amiga ko ni Banggiita ni nga nurse na ani karon sa British Columbia sa Canada. She used to work in Memphis, Tennessee. Hello, Natividad Autensia. D. Hello, D. Inday Violet Holman. Bisaya ug ayaw Tagalog. Ma'am, mahirapan tayo magkalisod-lisod kung magtagalog. Magbisaya tayo, ma'am. Hindi man tayo maintindihan sa mga Tagalog, ma'am. Dapat mag-practice ako para marunong din ako ba? Rose Libertino, hello. Doris Valles, hello. D, hello. D. Perez, hello. Althea Araje, hello. JC Tan, hello. Mr. Edwin Duterte. For the benefit of the people that wasn't able to hear my interview last night of the very brilliant man running for the U.S. Congress at the 43rd District in California, Mr. Edwin Duterte. It so happened that Facebook changed the dynamics in broadcasting. If you put something, a candidate for congressional representative, iban sa Facebook. Kasi gusto nila intimate relationship, about human connection, not no longer about politics. And because of that, hindi na-share sa Real Talk ang interview namin ni Mr. Edwin Duterte. Hurot ang English na ako, gasong-gusonggo ko, paka mag-English ba? Slangers man kayo, pero you learn a lot. You will gonna learn a lot from this person. He's very impressive, calling our Filipinos all over America. If given the chance that Mr. Duterte will be elected at the office, he won't just represent the Filipino community, his constituents at the 43rd District in California. He will represent the voice of the Filipino at the U.S. Congress. So, tulungan natin si Mr. Edwin Duterte. Mag-donate kayo para sa campaign niya para ma-elect siya. Ana ba tayo? Hello. Miss Yusik Janice Salcedo of Hawaii. Kumusta? Tita Marian Villagonzalo. Kiani. By Tita Marian Villagonzalo. Ito yung secret ko. B1612 na bright tagamay ba? B1612, this is a food for the brain. Magnesium, B1612, chromium, the basic need na kailangan sa brain natin para mag-function. Ito yung tinitake ko sa Kiani ito, courtesy of Tita Marian Kibin. Kiani, mag-order kayo, very effective yan. Mag-order kayo sa kanya, hindi man ko to negosyo, sa kanya man to. Pero, Nitro Extreme, magaling, talagang, mamemorize laging libro lagi, pastilan, butangi. So, anyway, Remy de la Cruz, Althea Araje. So, itong infrastructure project ng Pangulo, akala sa iba, pahirap yan, kasi traffic masyado, gipanday ang karsada, naghimog subway, naghimog MRT, LRT, naghimog BRT, lahat ng infrastructure na LRT, BRT, MRT, train, lahat na ginawa. Sakripisyo muna tayo pag mag-traffic. Kasi at the end of the day, pag matapos ito, the Philippines will be like Singapore. The Philippines will be like Europe. Hindi na kayo mag-antos, mag-drive-drive, magsakay na lang kayo ng train, sakay kayo ng subway. Katulad sa Amerika, magpunta ka sa San Francisco. Biruin nyo ang dagat, linagyan ng subway, linagyan ng tunnel. Yung train, Bay Area Railway Transit, from here, kunyari, I live like, from the Lake Mare train station, 1.2 miles. Pag magsakay ako ng train dyan, may signal na wifi. Tapos parang hotel ba, maganda. Tapos, biruin mo, mag-cruise sa Bay Bridge, punta ng San Francisco. Wala kang makita ang train na nasa panganod. Naglatay ilalim sa dagat. Gihimuag tunnel. Butangi. Musulo dito. And I tell you what, it is safe. Huwag kayo makita ang shark kasi simentado man ang tunnel. Ganyan ang gagawin sa administrasyon ng Pangulo. Ang dagat, himuag tunnel. Ang bukid, buslutan, himuag buho, himuag tunnel. Para maglusot-lusot, papuntag Bohol, hindi na mag-supercut, galing sa Cebu, sulod na lang, tunnel, ganyan, so sakripisyo tayo, pero you know what, it will infuse a lot of jobs, 2 million jobs. Gang Ria, hello gang, sa Malaysia, RH man, kumusta? Inday Ria, kani pinangga ko nga medrip sa Cebu sa unak, suod kay ko ni ba? Digid ko papilbay, Kuya Henry, kumusta sir, kumusta? Ang proyekto sa Pangulo, 2 trillion ha? Never in any administration that a president exerted time, resources, effort, political will to infuse 2 trillion project for the development of the whole country. At the time of Arroyo, meron. roll on, roll off, merong mga proyekto. At the time of Ramos, meron. At the time of Estrada, meron, konti. At the time of Aquino, ambot lang, napahak. But at the time of Duterte, parang Marcos, boom, 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 boom. We will no longer be the sick old man of Asia. We will be the new economic giant, economic tiger in the world. Not just in Asia, in the world. No less than the Bloomberg magazine wrote this. This is not from me. I posted this at my wall. Imagine ha, because of the skilled workers na kailangan, hindi lang sa Pilipinas, pati ang Japan. Japan 2020 will hold the Summer Olympics. And with it, kailangan nila ng workers sa infrastructures. Pilipinas, kailangan din ng workers sa infrastructures. And you know what? Because of the competition, kulang ng engineers, kulang ng skilled workers, kulang ng laborers, kulang ng mason, kulang ng tigkabkab og bato, tigkabkab og balas, tigkabkab og graba. Because of that, magtaas yung sahod ng mga karpintero. Sabihan kita, magtaas kung bayad nila ngayon per ora, per day is like 550. Pwedeng maging 1,000 isang araw. Grabe, muras lag-manager na. Kasi, the law of supply and demand. When the supply increases, kung marami sila, the demand decreases. But in this case, when the demand increases, the supply decreases. The demand for skilled workers are there. 2 million jobs. Can you imagine that? So, tayo magpasalamat sa administrasyon ng Pangulong Duterte. Bakit wala ito sa mainstream media sa Pilipinas? Bakit ang nandyan sa mainstream media sa Pilipinas ay ang award ni Asik Muka, binigyan ng award sa USTI. Ito ang dinis ka sa Inquirer, sa GMA, sa ABS-CBN. Tapos magalit ang mga taga-USTI, Alumni Association. Bakit hiningi ba yan ni Idol mo, ni Asik Muka? Hindi That is for me as immaterial to the progress of the country. Very, I would say, very irrelevant. Initan si Asik Muka, wala namang ginawang masama. Diba? Hindi niya hiningi yung award. Tapos, yun ang discussion niya. Wala talagang kabuluhan. Discuss something of value. Discuss something wherein we can be proud of. Discuss something that we will look forward to kasi development ng bansa. Discuss something that it will improve ourselves, improve our community, our being as a nation. Yun dapat. Ito, build. 2 trillion project of the President. It will infuse job, pump up the economy. Kung mag-improve ang buong bansa, mag-improve ang kada state kung mag-federalism na, mag-improve ang local, mag-improve ang district, mag-improve ang barangay, to the lowest unit of the society, which is the family. Mag-improve kada family. Yan ang Dutertenomics. Yan ang brand of politics ni Digong Duterte. Kaya tayo magtulungan, right? Dr. Lendime Matei Tomol of Delaware, right? Marlon Enriquez, Shancy Jones, yeah. Ernie Rolien, yeah. So, no, this is not scholarly. Look, I'm just wearing a jacket. It's just because it's hella cold here, you know that. So, kana nga gikan ko ni gawas ganina, then gitugnaw man ko, nag-jacket ko, and then wala na ako nag-ilis na lang, ko mag-vlog na lang ko, So, Toronto, Ernie Rolien, Eldison Abarcas Mara, tatak Duterte bay. Iding na po ko, tama sir, tama. So, muna diha nga kita, magtinabangay ta. Exert our patience in adjusting the commute, adjusting on the traffic, adjusting on the infrastructures left and right. But at the end of the day, who will gonna benefit? Will it Duterte? No, not only him, the whole country. Imagine sabi ng Bloomberg magazine, this is the golden age of infrastructure in the Philippines. Philippines boosts spending on roads, ports, and rails. Biruin mo ako taga-salot sa Ronda, Cebu. Karon tungod sa traffic sa Minglanilla, kay ulay political will ng mayor diha, kurakot pod. Ang 2 ka oras galing sa Cebu City, kay gamay man kay karsada, napay mga tricycle na mabaligya, mga unsa-unsa nang dapinstalan, nahimong 3 hours and a half. Pero kung mahumanan ng infrastructure project ni Pangulo, i-widen ang karsada, box out na tanang mga nanindahay sa kilid, ibutang na sila tarong nga lugar, mga habal-habal, ibutang tarong lugar. Mukha na. Widen ang road, wala na, di na masikip masyado. So, with it, pasensyahan lang tayo, pero sa Cebu is a nice city. No offense meant, ha? Manila is nice also. Everything in the Philippines is nice. But because of congestion, because of the population, because of the lack of political will of nagdumala, kahit ngayon mag-BRT daw. Para sa akin, hindi applicable ang BRT sa Cebu. Kagamay-gamay kaya ng lugar mag-BRT. Dapat railway, MRT, from north to south, pak, gikagrunda, matog dan bantayan, palit nagbulad, balik dayon pak, kakwa nagdalag bulad, us ka kilo palupot, us ka oras ra, gikagdan bantayan, MRT tayo dapat, hindi BRT, kasi BRT masikip. Ganun dapat, di ba? Tata Gupta. The kind of topic that you are good at and why people continue to detach yourself from the... Tama. Yun ang topic na kailangan natin eh. Edelson Matas. Gamay lagi bay? Gamay karsada bay? Rosabel Cabillo. Magtinabangay gyud ta kinahanglan. Let me share you why Sir Sel now ban ang household workers sa Indonesia. Ganito yung katulong sa Indonesia doon sa Maka pinatay. I'm really sorry about that. I'm not privy to the words and the stories about it actually. So Rowena Garcia, good morning from Hong Kong. I've been to Hong Kong like 7 years ago. It's a nice place. Yeah, it's like America. One thing, ha? Itong infrastructure project, Bloomberg. Bloomberg is an international magazine, international newspaper. Sila pa ang nagbalita nito. Bakit kaya ang mainstream media sa Pilipinas cannot create a story as inspiring as this? Have you noticed my energy when I started opening the blog about it? It is full of excitement, full of passion, because this is good news. This will instill good vibe. This will encourage people to be proactive. Iba ang passion ko, iba ang level of my energy when I talk about negative news. It's a negative vibration. But if this is about positive development for the country, I'm pumped up. Good energy. See? Kasi magandang pakinggan. Hindi na-realize sa mga tao. Rachel, I love you, Rachel. Dith Pajardo from Singapore, good morning. Raul Daako, bye from New Zealand, kumusta? Marlon Enriquez, dool ka sa San Jose, Doc? Yeah, dool. Like 30 minutes away. Akong mga barkada nasa San Jose. Mabuhay kayo, di ulaba. Rosalie Cabillo, magtinabangay ta para sa bansa naton. Ligaya Madrid, asa man ka sa California? Saan po kayo sa California, Ma'am Ligaya? O sige ni Remy de la Cruz. Kaya nga, itong ginagawa, J. Evans by, sinod, itong ginagawa sa Pangulo, hindi to para sa kanya, para to sa bayan. At the good thing is, ironic, not a media entity in the Philippines nakapansin dito at nakabigay ng magandang analysis. International media ang nagbigay ng magandang analysis dito. Biruin mo, ABS-CBN has a lot of brilliant newscasters. Karen Davila, Ted Deluxin is no longer there. He's at the UN. He's at the government already. Why can't they give such critical analysis and deliver it to the people? GMA7, CNN Philippines, where is your creativity? Your research, brilliant journalism. Saan na? Wala. International media ang nakakita at nakapansin na magsimula na itong infrastructure project sa Pangulo starting this year. There is no need para sa mga mason, mga foreman, mga engineer na magpunta ng Saudi, magpunta ng Middle East, magpunta sa New Zealand, sa Amerika, magpunta sa ibang country sa Asia kasi nandoon na sa Pilipinas ang trabaho. At hindi lang skilled workers about infrastructure. If they will have musculoskeletal pain, repetitive, cumulative trauma injury, secondary to their work, low back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, kailangan din nila ng rehab medicine, therapist. Kailangan din nila. Paano pag isang pasyente, sa 11th floor, nahulog, nagka-brain injury, God forbid. Hindi makasalita. Kailangan ng speech language pathologist. healthcare will also be booming. Hospitality will also be booming. Food industry, kasi kakain yan 2 million yan trabahante So, kayo kung nasa bahay, be creative. Magtinda og saging nga minantikaan, lamian, pag butang ng asukar, tag 20 ang tuhog. Afford na sila, kaya dagot mo sa sweldo. So, it is a shutter effect na lahat mag-progress at mag-improve. So, magtinabangay ta. And you know what? I tell you, I really have a good outlook sa analysis na ito na sinasabi. The Philippines can afford, and I quote, the Philippines can afford to do that, and we don't see any problem in the next 2 years that farther out, there will be million of deployments. However, the bigger challenge will finding the engineers, the qualified staff to operate cranes, earth movers, heavy equipments. More than a Filipino million leave each year to other countries. But with this instant, they don't need to move out of the country because the job is in the Philippines. Boom! Why can't ABS-CBN? Why can't GMA7 sit in the Philippines? Even the Rappler, why can't they analyze this and present this to the Filipinos? Para hindi na mag-abroad, magkuha ng passport, maglinya DFA, mamatay na lang, wala pang passport tumating. Dito na, this is the Philippines we are waiting. This is life. This is it. I tell you, syempre, 2 trillion yan. Maraming mga musculoskeletal conditions because of mag-alsa og mga graba, alsag bato, operate og mga crane, mga engineers, mga foreman, naam gyud injuries, di na mga kalikayan. If the salary scale, more or less the same sa Amerika, I would say moonlighting. 6 months sa Philippines, and then 6 months today. And you know what? Ergonomics, job fitting. I make sure that these workers won't hurt themselves. They will have no injury. See? Department of Labor and Employment, if you need ergonomic specialist, andito ako. Pero hindi na yan libre kasi trabaho man na. I mean, I'll give my skills and, ganun lang yan. So, Ma'am Mitzi, ato ta, occupational therapist, makatulong tayo. They need training seminars for injury prevention, functional capacity evaluation, mga ganun, para kayo, hindi kayo magka-injury sa trabaho ninyo. Turuan ko kayo paano. Turuan ko kayo, i-compute natin yan based on the weight and the height and the weights na makarga nyo sa inyong abaga. Ganyan sa Amerika para ma-prevent ang repetitive, cumulative disorders, yung mga shoulder pain, rotator cuff pathology, mga tendinitis, mga carpal tunnel. Turuan namin kayo dyan. Mga workers, 2 million kayo. Grabe, inasag bato, inasag balas, graba, bungkal, kana. Magsakit man yan, mga neck, mga So, kami ang magtulong sa inyo para maging productive kayo, para hindi kayo magkalisod-lisod sa inyong trabaho. Ganyan. Tinulungay tayo. Magaling na akong magtagalog, ha? Eldison Matas, mainstream media in the Philippines is so hooked on the... I know, that is very unproductive, dog. Cerebith Tabakura, watching from Japan. Michelle Agias, Liza Mejes, D. Maria Mitzi. Tinuod Dr. Robert Avila, Dr. Lindy May Tumol, mga classmate ko ni J. Evans. Uli, mag-moonlighting ko, but the rate should be more or less the same. Alangan naman, US train. Di ba US train kami na Dr. Tumol, si Dr. Avila, si Dr. Kilab, si Dr. Orelanida. Kung mag-uwi kami, US train kami, alangan naman, sulduan na kag-uyamot. Dapat competitive, pero the value that we can put into the table to help these workers prevent any injuries so they will be competitive at their job, it's beyond the scale of remuneration. Right? Anil V, kumusta Ma'am Anil? Ma'am Anil is a teacher based in LA. Marilu Isguera Martinez. Kaya nga, itong programa ng Pangulo, ito yung project niya na hindi na magkatas ng Saudi, hindi na magkatas ng Kuwait, katas ng Qatar, ng mga Japan. Bakit ka ba? Why look far when you have it here? When you can work near? Kailangan ng mason, kailangan ng foreman, kailangan ng engineer, computer engineer, kailangan ng architect, kailangan ng interior design, kailangan ng HR, payroll, labor, ergonomic therapist, kailangan ng mga manpower lahat, kailangan hospitality, pagkain, kailangan ng mga kusinira. nandun na sa Pilipinas, butangi, shutter effect na. So, yan ang sinasabi ko na, if mag-full blast itong proyekto ng Pangulo, itong 180 billion infrastructure programs of the President, there is no need to go out to other countries because as what Bloomberg stated, it needs 2 million skilled workers. Imagine, engineers, foreman, lahat, mason, architect, hindi lang healthcare, hospitality, pagkain, lahat. Lahat. 2 trillion pesos until 2022 ang ispend sa gobyerno para matrabaho ang kalsada, ang port, ang railways. Can you imagine? That is the golden age of the Philippine infrastructure. Magpasalamat tayo sa Pangulo at kailangan din natin na to be proactive. Gawa natin ang paraan na maging madali ang trabaho, maging successful ang mga processes, at maging transparent. So kung may makita kayo na sa mga irregularity, report agad. Tawag 888. Tapos magtulungan. I tell you what, I have a really good outlook on this. Have you noticed sa vlog ko? Ngayon, it is full of energy. You know why? Because this is a positive. This is a great news. Not only good news, this is a great news. Great is an enemy of good. Good, you're okay. I would say, kaya nga, according to John Maxwell, sabi niya, great is the enemy of good. If you greet somebody in the morning, tell the person, have a great morning. Because full of passion, full of enthusiasm. So, nung nakita ko ang balitang ito, this is a great news para sa akin. Kasi para ito sa sambayan ng Pilipino. Imagine ha, hindi na magpunta ng Amerika para magtrabaho. Hindi na magpunta ng Saudi. Hindi na magpunta ng New Zealand, ng Japan. Kasi nandun na sa Pilipinas. 2 million job, skilled workers. Itong analysis na ito, hindi galing sa akin, hindi galing sa media sa Pilipinas, galing sa Bloomberg. No less than a very reputable magazine analyzed this. That because of the infrastructure program of the President, 2 million jobs na skilled workers kailangan. Ito na yung panahon na ang nag-abroad sa Middle East, nag-abroad sa Amerika, magbakasyon, tapos na ang kontrata, they don't need to go back temporarily for this time being because the job they are looking is in the Philippines, and because of the law of demand and supply. When the demand increases, the supply decreases, and with it mag-increase din ang sahod kasi wala man makitang manpower to fill up. Siyempre, lakihan ang sahod. Magkumpetensya pa ang Japan kasi build din sila for infrastructure project para sa 2020 Olympics. So, kung ang sweldo sa mason, sa sweldo sa mga karpentero, say 550 a day, magiging 1,200 a day na yan. Tingnan mo, parang manager na ng call center. So, see, tayo, wait and see and be proactive. Kayong na calling sa mga tao sa Pilipinas, mga nag-standby na, kag-graduate high school, kag-graduate college, level up your skills. Go to TESDA. The training in TESDA is actually free. Punta kayo sa TESDA, magpili kayo ng skill set na gusto nyong pag-aralan for 6 months, free yan. Pagkatapos yan, automatic, ma-hire kayo sa gobyerno kasi maraming trabaho dahil diyan. Biruin mo, subway, railway, MRT, LRT, karsada, Sumpaya na, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Grabing trabaho. At hindi lang sa mga laborers, infrastructures, pati sa healthcare. Magsakit ang inyong, tendinopathy kayo, rotator cuff, therapy ka agad, prevention of injuries, ergonomics, ako ang mag-seminar, therapy ka agad. So, maganda talaga ang proyekto ngayon. Hindi na-realize sa media sa Pilipinas. They are focusing on negativism. They are focusing on irrelevant issues that doesn't have national interest, that doesn't improve the life of the Filipino people. Bigyan niyo ako ng heart at thumbs up para lamian kayo kung istorya ba. So, yun ang sinasabi ko. So, pasalamat tayo ngayon. Kasi, sabi ko, wow, this is great news nung nabasa ko sa Bloomberg. Sabi ko, hindi ito biro. Gusto kong i-discuss ito. That's why I'm so excited. Yun bang, karami ito, ma-excite ka? Full of energy. Kasi this is good news. Hindi na-realize sa iba na napakagandang kwento ito. Napakagandang narrative ito para sa bansa. Hindi lang para sa bansa, para sa sarili. Yeah, Shansi Jones, she's from Riyadh. Di ba, Shansi, kung ano yung trabaho mo, ma-apply mo sa Pilipinas, hindi lang limited sa infrastructures. It will shatter down to healthcare, to hospitality, to food, lahat-lahat, electronics, lahat-lahat. 2 million jobs. Come to think of that. That's not a joke. Maria Veronica Bang, hello. Arlene Abrenica, hello. Attorney Jojo Alonto, hello. Arlene Abrenica, Edelson Abarca, yes, may quality family time pa. May quality family time. Maria Veronica Bang from Toronto, Allen D. Guzman from UEA, Grace Hiroshima. So, ang masasabi ko lang, kayong mga nagtrabaho sa Kuwait, Qatar, UAE, KSA, sa Amerika, sa Japan, Hong Kong, Macau, lahat. If your skills are needed in the Philippines, mag-check kayo sa mga trabaho na ipopost sa Department of Labor. And I believe the salary range is commensurate. This is the time to spend quality time with your family. Kasi nasa Pilipinas lang kayo. Mag-apply kayo. And with the skills that you can bring into the table, considering that Japan train ka, Saudi train ka, Aramco, America train ka, do you think sulduan ka lang og kakapiranggot? No. Ano yan? Commensurate yan sa experience, sa training mo. And I tell you, quality time pa sa pamilya. Makakita mo pa ang growth sa anak mo, mabantayan mo pa. So, this is the time na open your reality na why do you have to look far na nandun sa Pilipinas ang trabaho? So, grab the chance. Kasi kung kailangan lang ng ergonomics at saka, of course, with the skills that I can bring into the table and can present with my experience and qualifications, kailangan lang ng mga training to prevent injuries, mga musculoskeletal conditions sa mga trabaho nila. I can moonlight in the Philippines 6 months. I can work there, para lang matulungan ang sambayanang Pilipino. Kasi itong ginagawa ng Pangulo ay hindi lang sa atin, hindi lang para sa bansa, hindi lang na may nagkuan, mura magnaay nangayayos, sandali ha. I'm sorry, somebody rang the doorbell, but yung iba mga donation bisa gabi na. I'm sorry. But anyway, so kailangan talaga tayo na mapagmatyag. Kung kayo nasa Saudi, makauwi ng Pilipinas, nagbakasyon kayo, try to check the mga trabaho sa Department of Labor. Baka hindi nyo i-renew yung mga kontrata ninyo kasi may trabaho kayo sa Pilipinas. Kung nandyan kayo sa Japan, nandyan kayo sa Macau, even sa Amerika, we can do moonlighting to stay there 6 months just to bring your skills to the table para matulungan ang sambayan ng Pilipino. So, imagine, 2 trillion jobs. Hindi ito kaya ang demand sa mga trabahante. Hindi kayang sa workforce ngayon currently. Kailangan mag-training sa TESDA, yung iba kailangan kasi inid talaga. Advance na ngayon ang teknolohiya at kailangan na tayo, Ivan Catalunya banot, PT man ka banot, nakasasibo banot, pag-skulag TESDA banot, para magamit ang skills nimo, para assistant therapist ka diha, para mga skilled workers hindi magsakit ang mga baga, mga liog, to prevent any injuries so they'll be productive at their job. Right? So, I am so excited about this. And to think, muna nga, I was so, not really surprised. I felt bad for the Philippine media. Why? For the longest time, the DOTC, DNR, DPWH discussed about the infra project of the president. Nobody dared to critically analyze the positive inputs, the outcome, the outlook, the job outlook of the Philippines. Nobody presented this scenario. Bloomberg magazine pa ang nakarealize na this will happen. This will create massive job. This will pump up the economy. Sa Pilipinas, wala discussing about irrelevant issues sa mga buhay. That's useless. Alibaba, hello. Miss Dali Rabang, Attorney Dali Rabang, kumusta? Yes, proud to be a Filipino. Isa pa, if you work and put in your skills sa bansa mo, ng tirabahuan sa Amerika, sa Europe, sa Middle East, ipinakita ang galing, ang talino at ang worth ethic as a Filipino. The best that you can be. Kung ginawa mo yan sa mga bansang yan, dapat, lalo na, times 10 ni mong gawin sa Pilipinas kasi bansa mo yan. That is your home country. So, if you exhibit excellent work ethics sa Amerika, kung mag-moonlighting ka, magtrabaho sa Pilipinas as a consultant, exhibit the same passion, the same level of competency, the same level of excellence and professionalism. Lalo na i-exhibit mo kasi bansa mo yan. Diyan ka pinanganak eh. Right? So, kung sa Saudi na train ka, mga company, Aramco Oil Company, engineer ka, 20 years doon, 10 years doon, 5 years doon, magaling ka, tinitangala ka sa mga Arabo, mga Lebanese, mga Nepalese, mga katrabaho mo. Dapat yung work ethics na pinakita mo doon, dalhin mo sa Pilipinas, boom! Ipakita mo doon ang galing mo. Kasi bansa mo na yan. Huwag magpadili-dali, huwag magpatika-tika. Kasi lalong galingan mo, kasi bansa mo, di ba? Let's have a paradigm shift. Let's show it to the world our real work ethics, our real love for our country. Yan mo makita kung gaano kakatunay na makabayan. Right? Hello, Mishan, si Mason, right, Chikot. Mason, yes, you said then go back to the Philippines. I am. No wonder, I am here in the States almost 12 years. I did not apply for citizenship. I could have been a citizen like 2008. I did not. I am still a Filipino until right now. Yeah. So, Remy Di Vinagracia, hi. Emily Isongo, good morning. Alin Di Guzman. Banot, apil, banot. Unsam ka, sige rin kag tagay, banot. Ivan is a kumpare, is a good friend of mine. Yeah. But he's very hardworking po ding bata. He's a good father sa mga bata. So, Fibs Nabor, hello. Ami Yanson, hi. So, yun ang sinasabi ko ba na kung kailangan tayo sa bansa natin, we have to step up on the plate and present ourselves. Present ourselves that we can serve. Ganyan ka-nationalistic ang Japanese. Even Americans, even Chinese. Say for instance, in the case of war, don't tell me, reservist ka in a case of war. Magtago-tago ka? Kaya di ka gusto mo servisyo? No! My grandfather, both of my grandfather were World War II veterans. Mother side and father side. Both of them were deputy commanders during pag-ano sa mga Hapon. When the government said, we need volunteers para sa gubat, para to defend the country. Tayo, ipakita ang pagka-nasyonalista. Present yourself. Masarap kayong mamatay para sa bayan. Present yourself and serve. Ito, hindi ito gira. Gira ito against poverty. Gira ito against lackluster. Gira ito against mediocrity. This is the war that everybody is winning. War for improvement, war for progress, war for economy. This is the war that everyone should step up on the plate and present themselves. And kung kailangan ang skills mo, okay, kailangan namin ng ergonomist, therapist para ma-prevent ang injuries sa mga workforce, sa mga tao na nagtrabaho dito sa kasada. Then so be it. Mag-usap tayo sa compensation rate, then I can do moonlighting 6 months. I can go there. Ganon. Kayong mga engineer sa Saudi, kailangan yung skills nyo sa Pilipinas. Otherwise, hindi mabuslutan ang bukid para magawa ng tunnel. Ay, kung ina, magpatika-tika ka pa, wala na yung tapos na yung kontrata mo, i-renew na. Might as well apply your skills that you learn in other countries, apply sa Pilipinas, kasi bansa natin yan eh. If we have the same mindset as mine, boom! Philippines will be comparable as Singapore, as Kuwait, as UAE. Yan. Diyan mo makikita ang pagka-Pilipino mo. So tayo, let us have positive outlook and let us help our country. Kasi bayan natin eh. Kung nagtarong ka sa trabaho nimo sa laing nasod, how much more sa Pilipinas? Doon ka pinanganak. Diba? So yan talaga. Joycebel Magsalay. Yes, mas maayo na hindi na kailangan mag-abroad. Diba? I'm sorry, Andaps Pads. Hello na Duk na gwapo. I love you. Hi. Salamat. Hello to Ambassador Adnan Alonto. Hello, good Ambassador Alonto. Parang tatay ko ito. Mabait na tao, dedicated, full of wisdom. Pag magsalita, parang you learn a lot. See? Ganon. Shirley Canlas Blanco. Soon we will see you. Yes, definitely. Elsa Rason, watching from Hong Kong. Faves Kalis Nabor. Okay. Good news sa Pilipinas. Spread the word. Kamo standby, adto mo sa TESDA, improve your skills, find a skill set para makatrabaho, dagkog sweldo. Priscilla Libre, hello. Salamat, Arnel Contridas, tumpak ang sinasabi. Irene Macan, hello Irene. Frank Alcedo, yes sir, uwi na tayo sa Pilipinas. Merlinda Arcio from Bahrain. So, spread the word na maraming trabaho sa Pilipinas and try to match your skill set sa Dole kung kailangan. So, let's proceed to the next topic. Tita Petra Di Mayugaw spoke in Washington. PBA versus depression. What is PBA? Marami sa Pilipinas na nagka-stroke. Marami, anywhere around the world, stroke happens, neurological impairment, conditions happens. And there is a condition called PBA. Ano ang PBA? PBA is a pseudobulbar palsy. Ano ito? This is a symptomatology, a deficit of stroke, wherein a person mimics having depression. Cries in one time, laugh out loud in one time. Without any control. And mismatch affect, mismatch feelings. There is no reason to cry, but a person just cried out of nothing. And it is always misdiagnosed by the doctor that, the patient is having a depression. It is not a depression. Because depression is caused by unstable psychological condition, mental state of mind. PBA, pseudobulbar palsy, is a condition caused by neurologic impairment, secondary to a stroke, or say Parkinson's, multiple sclerosis, but most common stroke. A third of stroke patient experience this condition. Akala mo, nag-depression yan, post-stroke depression. Actually, it's a PBA. It is always misdiagnosed sa mga doktor sa Pilipinas. Bigyan ng mga Ambien, mga Prozac. No, mali yan, mali. I am not a medical doctor. I am a rehab physiotherapist ako. Pero I see a lot of cases na pasyente na nagkaroon ng PBA, pseudobulbar palsy. Medical terminology, emotional lability, emotional incontinence. Depression is caused by psychologic conditions, psychologic state. Pero neurologic state ang PBA. How would you know na, but it is common for a person that will have depression and emotional lability at the same time. Kaya kailangan na ang mga na-stroke na pasyente, kung may pamilya kayo na mga stroke na pasyente, dalhin sa doktor if they cry today watching TV without any reason, uncontrollably crying, after 5-10 minutes, ha, tawa-tawa, wala namang dahilan. That is not a depression. That is a pseudobulbar palsy. And it is very common. Now, the only way that somebody, it would be diagnosed clearly is to bring the person to the medical doctor. Yung talagang mga spesyalista. Kasi misdiagnose ito commonly sa mga PCP, commonly, bigyan natin to ng Prozac, bigyan ng Ambien. Kasi akala depression lang, no. It's a pseudobulbar emotional lability. So, dalhin ito sa mga neurologists, neuropsychiatrists to assess the condition sa pasyente. But at my end, based on my practice, we have a lot of patients na nakikita na meron dito. Merong techniques how to prevent swinging of crying and laughing sa pasyente kung may PBA. If a person na pamilya mo, relative mo, na may stroke, tapos he's cognitively aware na hindi niya makontrol, mag-cry siya, hindi naman siya depressed, hindi naman siya sad, hindi naman siya lonely, at minsan for nothing, magtawa-tawa na walang kadahilanan. So, explain to the person that to have a paradigm shift. Meaning, whatever you're thinking presently, shift that to something else. Para bang, imagining nagbakasyon ka to a serene place. Tapos deep breathing. Deep breathing is very important. I told you before, mindfulness. Kasi, once you breathe into the nose and out to the mouth, it will infuse oxygen to the brain. Oxygen, red blood cells carries oxygen, and oxygen is a food. It's a food to the brain. It will infuse, make feel-good hormone, the serotonin, will be secreted. And with that, mawala yung emotional lability mo. You will be in your frame of mind. So, one thing din, kung maghiga ang tao or mag-upo, tapos paiyak na siya na walang kadahilanan, kunyari, slouch ang posture niya, rearrange the posture. If lying flat, tell the patient to do side lying. Change the position. Once you change the position, there is a shift of your mind frame. So change the position. If the person is cognitively aware, instruct paradigm shift. Anong hunahuna mo ngayon? Unsay imong hunahuna karon? Kung paghunahunaa og lain or recall the nice memory, mga para ma-change yung cognition ng tao. Uncontrollable kasi yan eh. But with a shift of position, with a deep breathing, and with the shift of the mindset na ituro mo na, bakit ka natawa? Walang kadahilanan. So, kausapin mo na iba ang topic, na ma-shift yung mindset niya from the current na inisip niya. Yan ang emotional ability. Yan ang tinatawag na PBA, pseudobulbar palsy. Pseudobulbar affect. And it is not a depression. A person can have depression and PBA at the same time. But most cases, 90%, it's misdiagnosed. And there is a medication that could treat that. And since I am not in a position to tell the medication, because I am not licensed to give medication, I will just give the non-medication, non-pharmacological treatment for that one. Shifting the position, deep breathing, and change of mindset. Right? So, Bolin, Hando Sensero, Sabado good, Ngilngiga good, Arkansas, Berryville, Arkansas. Artista ni sa Cebu sa una, Hanilin Makachur Magno, hello from Ronda, Cebu. Arlene Abrenica, Edelson Matas. The cause of PBA, pseudobulbar affect, is neurologic condition secondary to post-stroke, post-ALS, post-MS, multiple sclerosis, Lou Gehrig's disease, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, post-Parkinson's disease. But it is rare for a person to have a pseudobulbar palsy without a neurologic condition. See, it happens as a sequelae. Depression is a change in the mental state of mind. Psychologic condition. Neurologic condition ang cause sa pseudobulbar palsy or pseudobulbar affect. Okay, I hope it's clear. Yes, pseudobulbar palsy. It's a sequelae of a stroke na affected ang part of the brain that controls the affect. Usually the limbic system. Part of the brain that controls your mood na affected. Okay? Yes, pseudobulbar affect. Yeah, PBA. Yeah. So, Benedictine Manuel Senarelios. Hello. So, marami na tayong topic, no? Bisag unsa na lang, no? Bisag unsa na lang ba? But anyway, this is for self-improvement. So, a lot of you are applying for a job. Who among you here are looking for a job right now? Can you say, or who among here are thinking of transitioning, shifting a career, raising the bar of excellence, leveling up, ambitioning a higher, Kasi, Juan Riquino Lugar, thank you. Ganito kasi, right now, when you apply for a job here in the States, it's no longer the basic questions being thrown at you related to the job description. They ask behavioral questions. They ask, I'm sorry, Joy Sarate, I'm sorry, high dose omega fatty acid. I haven't seen any clinical study for that. Let me research on that for that matter. Omega fatty acid is good for the brain also, but I am not privy to how high dose of omega fatty acid will treat the condition. Anna Karenina from Melbourne, Australia. Yeah. So, here's the thing. Be aware of behavioral questions when you apply for a job, especially at IT. Well, I don't know if it's more or less sa Pilipinas ganyan. Pero dito kasi sa Amerika, common ang behavioral questions if you apply for Google, if you apply for Yahoo, for Facebook, if you apply for hospitals, if you apply anywhere na job, healthcare related or not, there is behavioral questions because the interviewers, the employers will always assess your mental fitness, your decision making in a situation that relates to behavioral problem or behavioral situation wherein kailangan ma-resolve. So titingnan nila ang fitness mo. How in a position nandun ka sa trabaho and there is a situation that happens, how would you react? How would you resolve? And how would you put yourself in place sa trabaho kung may problema ang mag-rise up? Ganun. Hindi lang related sa trabaho ang questions ngayon. That they will ask you your technicalities, your fitness, or even if they will ask you your competencies. Some are not related at all. Imagine asking you, which do you prefer? A kilo of cotton or a kilo of nails? How would you answer? Diba the same? A kilo is 1 kilo. So, they are the same. So that means in a condition that may mangyari na iba-ibang tao, iba-ibang pero pareha ang condition. Close mo ang tao na involved sa sitwasyon na yan. Kababayan mo, ang isa hindi mo kababayan. How would you decide on the matter if given the task as a manager? Parang ganun-ganun na mga tanong ba? So very critically discerning. So dapat you need to be very vigilant on those types of questions. Research. And they will usually ask, tell me about yourself. Kung sabihan ka, first question yan usually, tell me about yourself. Huwag kang magsalita na, I love to play basketball on the weekend. I love to mag-date sa dagat, ganyan. They are talking about, tell me about yourself, your expertise, your relevance to the job description, to the job that they are looking for. So, explain, I've been a clinician for almost 18 years right now. I graduated year so and so. My field of expertise, my qualifications, my certificates, I was trained, blah, 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 blah. And connect to the job description. So if they said, we are looking a certified pain specialist, clinician, blah, blah, blah. Sabihin mo na, I was once a program manager in a pain specialist clinic, blah, blah, blah. I believe this is well fitted to the job that is needed at your good company. With the experience that I have, ganon, ikonik mo. Tapos sabihin ka, what is your greatest strength? Common yan, mga strength, mga weakness. Don't tell me, sabihin mo, I'm good at singing, I'm good at basketball. No, that is irrelevant. You share your strength. Based on the job description, kailangan talaga pag mag-apply ka ng trabaho, basahin mo yung job description. Kasi yung job description, that is the how. That is the what, that is the when, that is the how, that is the where. That iyon ang hinahanap nila sa tao. Kung mag-fit ka sa when, where, why, how, sa job description, boom, tumpak, kuha mong trabaho. Ganun yan. Pero mag-apply ka lang kasi naghanap sila, say for instance, naghanap sila ng STEAM trainer teacher. STEAM is science, technology, entertainment, arts, mathematics. So you have the experience in that. But then ang hinahanap nila ay more so certified as yung mga mahilig sa mga calculus, yung mga mathematician of the year, yung mga ganun ng ang ba. But you have the experience of that minutely. Do you think you're qualified? So tingnan mo, i-fit mo ang sarili mo kung, ako ang hinahanap nito. that you will be the solution to the problem na naghanap sila ng tao para makatulong sa kumpanya. And did you know that each company, each employer, when hiring and firing somebody, a company spent $9,000 in the Philippines, 450,000 pesos just to hire you. So that means the employer, the HR, when hiring somebody, they should get the person needed for the job, needed and fit well to the job description. Kasi they spend tons of money just to put you in place. Ganyan mag-hire impeccably ang mga employers dito sa Amerika. And why I am infusing this knowledge to you? Kasi universal na ngayon with the artificial intelligence, machine learning, and everything. Westernized na rin ang Pilipinas. And even other countries in the world, Middle East, they are abreast on technology. They are abreast on processes, on the standards, even in Asia. So itong mga, usually Amerika man magsimula, Europe, itong mga processes nila, ina-apply na din nila sa ibang country. So kailangan tayo magkaroon ng mga skill sets at mga faculties na inline, na masagot yung mga pangailangan sa mga nag-interview. So always, if you apply for a job, always look for the job descriptions. If you are fit on the job descriptions, kasi parang ano yan where, what, how, why, when. If you fit in the criteria, boom! Exert extra effort that you will be the one na matanggap sa trabaho at exhibit, demonstrate, show to the interviewer that you are the one, you are the you are the factor that's needed for the success of the company na kailangan ka ma-hire. And when you exhibit that, boom! On the spot, you will be hired. If I may ask sa inyo, saan kayo nakatry na ma-interview kayo na on the spot ma-hire kayo? Di ba usually tawagan ka pa pagkatapos, tawagan ka, pag magsabi yan na, so hindi ko man na-try na magsabi na tomorrow, ganun. Basta, ano talaga, itong pinagsasabi ko, based ito sa UC Berkeley, Human Resources na, parang nag-seminar sila, tapos I follow the tumpak talaga, mahal ka talaga on the spot. Sabihan ka, you're hired, you're in. Ganyan, on the spot talaga. So, if you follow this one, at ipakita mo talaga ang sinseridad mo, your sincerity, your dedication, your candor, and your qualification, it will be exhibited the way you speak and the way you demonstrate yung makita talaga kung how you speak, how you talk, na hindi ka nagsisinungaling, makita yung, kasi they will ask some questions, not just behavioral, technical questions related to skills. And if you're able to answer and connect well, maano nila, magaling talaga ito, may alam talaga ito. From there, pag sabihan kanila na you're hired, we want you into the company, usually in the panel interview, the ball is at your hand. Kasi, that means, pasok ka na sa kanila, natanggap ka na, gusto kanila. It is your time to shine. Dictate your salary scale. Kasi sila na ang may gusto sa'yo, hindi na ikaw. Kinuha ka na nila on the spot. That means that this is where they are. Kasi nakita kanila na, oh, this guy is fit at the job. This guy ang kailangan natin. Di na natin ito pakawalan. And when they ask, what is your salary expectation? Boom! Diyan na yan. Kung pwede, wag mo nang i-discuss on the spot. Sabi no, once the job offer is given to me, if I have the email to sign everything, I believe that's the right time that we will discuss my job expectations. Basically, it is commensurate to the market, competitive rate of the market right now, and with the training and expertise that I can bring into the table, which would impact the clients of the company beyond the traditional rehab medicine care, then I believe that would be commensurate, right? Kasi they will really afford you, absunjo kanila, just that you will gonna go to them. Ganyan. If you exhibit impeccableness, if you exhibit quality of the person that they need sa trabaho. So, importante talaga yan. At I tell you what, practice makes perfect. What do I say? Practice makes perfect. If you have iPad, if you have a mirror, in front of the mirror. Try to speak, try to talk, try to do question and answer portion. Any questions under the sun. I tell you what, when you will be speaking to the and anticipate questions that you thought the employers might ask. Research the culture of the company, the history of the company, research the managers, the founders, everything. And from there, honestly, alam na nila na interesado ka rin sa kumpanya kasi nire-research mo sila. Right? Good vibe, Annie Frida Rio, Shansi Jones, yeah. So, Adelaide, Australia, Rosalie Johnson Lorente. And one thing also, because right now, everything is competitive. Competitive masyado. So, hindi pwede na may diploma ka lang. Hindi pwede na masters ka lang or graduate ka lang. There are specific skill sets na kailangan. Kunyari, graduate ka ng IT. Graduate ka sa, ano yung pinakasikat na IT sa Pilipinas? STI, ama ba yun na all over? Kunyari, graduate ka niyan. Kahit na 10 years ka, nag-graduate ka dyan, kung wala kang, do you have a certificate on artificial intelligence? Do you have a certificate on data mining, data science, machine learning? Boom, that is the current need right now. If you don't have that, I don't think you will be relevant to Google, to Apple, to Yahoo. And I tell you, these skill sets, even kayo sa Pilipinas, you can learn it online. You can learn it online. No university in the Philippines has the curriculum of data mining, data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning. Everything right now is online. Harvard, Coursera, Udemify, LinkedIn training. Magbayad ka lang ng $59, $99. May thesis pa. 8 weeks, 12 weeks, may certificate ka na ng data mining. You can apply to Singapore. You can apply to America. Google will petition you. Facebook will petition you. Even if you're at healthcare right now, these are skill sets that are needed. Dr. Lizzie Gomez, hello. Oh, ito, barkada ko sa sa Riyadh, engineer Jack Fitzmontaire. Data mining, data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence. Ano itong mga ito? Na-discuss ko na ito noon before. So if you have that, you have an edge. Did you know that in Silicon Valley, the Indians were the number one race that predominantly occupy the pie sa mga trabaho sa Silicon Valley because they are abreast on the technology, on the updates, on the skill sets na kailangan. Galing sa Bangalore, galing sa Calcutta, Google will petition them. Did you know that the higher echelon of the Google administration were Indians? Even Yahoo, Indians. Even Facebook, Indians. Where are the Filipinos? Filipinos are as brilliant as them. Why? Because after mag-graduate tayo, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education, nagtrabaho na si ma'am doon sa nag-aral na Miss Mercy Katakutan from New Zealand. Hello, ma'am. Hindi naman mag-upgrade. Kasi satisfied naman sa sweldo, makadawat na sweldo, makapalit na bugas binlod ibuyok. Dili naman. Try to keep up. Try to level up. Be competitive. Everything right now is having a skill set. Hindi mahal. And I tell you what, bisan sa kabukiran dito sa Pusod Sawa, dito sa Argao, dito sa Runda, kung naa kay certificate boom, pangitaon ka ni Mark Zuckerberg sa Facebook para lang ka i-petition ka rin kag Amerika. I tell you, this is iwan ko ba sa Pilipinas, hindi ito dinidiscuss ng tudo-tudo. Importante ito para ma-empower ang sambayanan. Kayo nasa Saudi, may kakayahan kayo na magbayad online. Pa-enroll kayo sa Coursera. Pa-enroll kayo sa LinkedIn training. Pa-enroll kayo sa Harvard Online School. 8 weeks, meron ka ng certificate. Data mining. Sinong may learning sa data mining sa Pilipinas? Not even 1% of the population. Sinong may alam sa machine learning? Sa artificial intelligence? Not even 1% of the population. It is not offered in UP, UST. It is not, no curriculum in schools. Except dito sa Amerika pa nagsimula. Na Bachelor of Science in Data Mining, wala. These are all certificate. Imagine if you have that, you will earn $100,000 grand minimum. See? Kaya nga, I wanna empower you all, Filipinos all over. Besides, ito ha, even paggawa ng kalsada, artificial intelligence para magmadali. Designing, pag ano sa mga railway. Magamit din kayo sa Pilipinas. Kaya nga, since I live here in the Silicon Valley, I try to keep abreast on the technologies. I try to know what is needed para ma-empower tayong lahat. At you know what? It's not bad to dream. It's not bad to work hard to improve our life para ma-improve ang life ng pamilya. So, I tell you what, taas-taas na ang akong vlog karon. I will gonna make a specific vlog on job interview processes and specifics on each behavioral problems, questions specific on each field, education, healthcare, IT. Kasi sinusulat-sulat ko yan eh. Meron akong portfolio na behavioral questions related, common people, they ask from Google, they ask from Yahoo, from Facebook, ganun. Tapos ito sa healthcare, ito. Meron akong ginagawa ko yung mga ganun-ganun para magamit at pag-aralan at para tayong Pilipino ma-hire. Diba? Marisol Caputo, hello. Kainuto, hello. Jay Sarate. Yes. Shancy Jones. Sherilyn Blanco. Tama. John Castro. Attorney Jojo Castro. The schools must be accredited. Yeah. Attorney Joe, ganito kasi. No schools in the Philippines have that because it's just an 8 to 12 weeks program. Usually, LinkedIn Learnings have that. You're just gonna pay $39. And the faculties were, if not from Columbia, from Johns Hopkins, from Harvard, from Brown, even from Stanford. Stanford per se, they have that. You pay $79 for an 8-week program na online course. In a day, you need 4 hours to study. And before ka makagraduate at mabigyan ng certificate, you will have a capstone. Capstone is a thesis. So, if we have that, talagang magamit talaga. Sabi ko, gusto ko, ako hindi man ako magaling sa math good. Hindi ako magaling. Mayroon kasi mga algorithm sa math. Sabi ko, shit, hindi man ako magaling masyado nito. Alam mo naman ako, hindi ako marunong masyado sa math. Pero, I wanna enroll on data science. Kasi basic yan, even sa machine learning. Itong ginagawa ng artificial intelligence, itong, kunyari kayo, mag-tag kayo ng pictures. Kunyari ako, katabi ko si Piolo Pascual, katabi ko si Supsup pa yan, ganyan. 3 years ago, nag-picture kami. Tinag ko sila. Kung mag-picture kami ngayon, hindi ko na sila kailangang itag. Kasi Facebook already identified them as Piolo and Shamsi Supsup. Because there was a history already na natag ko. Artificial intelligence, na-remember na niya. So, how do they do that? Through mathematical algorithms. Tapos through retention, they remember. Siri, face detection, iPhone 10. How would iPhone 10 open the locked phone with your face? Because the memory, it remembers your face. It's retention. That's artificial intelligence. That's machine learning. How do they do that? See? Yun ang pag-aralan na wala sa mga paaralan. So sabi ko, ang ganda nito. Kung maano ito. And, nire-research ko. Hala, 12 weeks lang. Magbayad ka lang ng $79 a month. Mag-aral ka. Tapos yung professor mo, taga Harvard, taga Brown. Sabi ko, wow, ang galing nito. Tapos certified ka na after. Pero, mahirap ha? Parang nag-aral ka talaga. Ang hirap kasi tiningnan ko yung curriculum. Sabi ko, wow, kalisod-lisod nito. Hindi madali rin, pero you know what? It's heaven kung ma-finish mo. Kasi certificate, imagine 8 weeks, 12 weeks, tapos mag-thesis ka. I tell you, kaya nga sabi ko, hindi lang ako busy. Daming iniisip ko, daming gusto kong pag-aralan. Pero, you can only do one thing at a time. I'm a multitasker, but if I'm overwhelmed, it's not good also. Right? So, how could I trace this person, my FB stalker? Do you have a way to share it to me? Do you have an FB stalker? I don't know about that. So, Black It D. Rick Bueno. From Jeddah, Rika Bueno, hello. Jeff Adam Iyas. Sian Velasco, bigyan ng tip ang yes, tama, Joy Sarate. Looking forward to the vlog. Yeah. Maki bro, kumusta? Yeah. So yun parang humaba na yung vlog ko tapos may basahin pa ako. I-continue ko yung interview process, your strength and your weakness. What is in you that we should hire you? What do you call this one? Do you have any situation where you and your boss clashes? How did you handle the situation? What is your edge being being hard versus the other competitors? Mga ganun na tanong, paano mo sagutin? If you are at the space, there are 3 of you in the space. It's only one parachute. Whom do you give the parachute? To Noy or to Drilon or para sa sarili mo? Mga ganun na tanong, you need to exhibit brilliant answer. Kasi it will be translated into questions relating sa trabaho. So anyway, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat, and I hope in my own humble capacity, you learn a little of insights. So, thank you and I love you all. I hope every now and then, keep on following my humble blog, Real Talks by Kellogg's Diag. Again, this is not a platform only for political analysis. This is about health, wellness, fitness, self-improvement, professionalism, improvement, self-help, financial management, spiritual upliftment, holistic, optimum health, lahat-lahat, mind-body conditioning, everything, name it, nutrition, everything, anything under the sun that will improve and empower the Filipinos all over the world. Mabuhay ang sambayanang Pilipino, mabuhay kayong lahat. I love you all, and please, sa iba na hindi pa nakabigay ng rating sa vlog ko, 0 to 5. If you give me 5 over 5, I will love you for that. But any grade will do. Put comment, positive or negative. I will take that as a constructive criticism to improve my engagement para sa inyo. Maraming salamat. I love you all and God bless us all. Kellogg's Diag po ang inyong lingkod. Bye-bye and I love you. Hello, Ambassador Adnan and Attorney Jojo. At sa inyong lahat, my families, relatives, and friends in Ronda, Cebu, and of course in Fairfield, California, and in LA. I love you all. God bless. Real Talk by Kellogg's Diag. Bye. Thank you.